Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about 3 easy ways you can get more views on YouTube. Number 1, research before you record. Now what do I mean by this is use your resources. Pick out a topic, go to the YouTube search bar and let autofill tell you what your audience is looking for. So for example, if you make cleaning videos, you want to type in clean with me and then you want to look in the search bar to see what else it says. It might say clean with me in the kitchen, clean with me my room, clean with me the bathroom. You want to extend your video and your search terms to a specific topic. The reason for this is because clean with me, for example, is a very common search term as well as keyword, so it has a higher competition rate. You really want to expand your keyword and get as much detail and as much specification in that keyword so it narrows it down so that specific audience looking for that specific video will have a higher chance of coming across yours. Another reason this is helpful is because people do not want random videos. People come to YouTube because they're looking for something specific. They either have a question or looking for a certain type of entertainment, but either way, they usually have a goal in mind. People do not usually browse random videos unless they're, of course, animal videos. Those are really funny and those are really cute. So what you want to do is you want to become an answer to someone's question. Someone's going to come to you, they're going to either look for motivation, they're going to look for answers on how to achieve something or how to get better at something. Specifically, you also want to know what your audience wants to know from you. What kind of content do they expect from you? So I would also put in the comments and ask as well as polls to try to figure out what kind of videos your audience wants to see. So yes, as they're looking for answers from you, you should start asking them questions as well and produce videos that your audience are interested in watching. So tip number 2 for you guys, you're gonna wanna rank your videos. This goes hand in hand with tip number 1. You're gonna wanna use those exact keywords that you use to figure out what kind of videos people are researching, and you want to take that information and you want to turn it into keywords for your video. This tells YouTube what your video is about, and these are the keywords people are searching. So you're going to get a whole list of different keywords that are related to your video, and you're going to want to use them and make them specific to your content. You don't want to use basic keywords such as DIY or clean with me or let's go shopping or day in the life. Those are too simple. You want to use specifications to lead people to your specific content. What about your video is different? Let's take DIY for example. Is it a kids craft DIY? Pet toy DIY? Is it how to create a cardboard box DIY? Silly example, but you get my point. Now, we're on the topic of keywords, so let's dig a little bit deeper because this is super important if you're trying to rank your videos. Yes, keywords are super important when it comes to YouTube and the algorithm and finding your content, but if you just use them occasionally, people are still going to be lost and your channel is going to get buried upon hundreds of other videos using the exact same keywords. Let's get a little more specific when it comes to keywords. You're going to want to include keywords in 5 major parts of your YouTube video. The first one being topic. So now that you have your topic picked out based on your keywords, you're going to want to stick to that topic. People hate it when YouTubers start to ramble about anything and everything in the world, especially if it does not pertain to the topic at hand. It is very important that you stay on track and discuss your topic with your audience because that is what they're here for and it is a service you are providing to them. Next, you want to use keywords in your thumbnails, especially if you plan on writing a title. If you're not, then that's perfectly fine, but when it comes to thumbnails, you want to make sure that they're clickable, readable, and eye-catching. So a simple way to do this is to download like free editing software such as Canva. So what you're gonna do is you wanna definitely edit your thumbnails and make them look nice. Another place you're gonna wanna use these keywords is the title of your video. But you also wanna keep it short and simple and to the point. So for example, if you're making videos on how to make milkshakes, that would be your title, how to make milkshakes or how to make strawberry milkshakes. We could even add how to make strawberry milkshakes in 2020 if you want more relevance to your title. This helps people to identify what your video is about when they see it in the search as well as the recommended page. Now let's talk about the description. This is where you want to load as many keywords as possible and use descriptions, talk about those keywords, talk about how to make milkshakes, what kind of milk you use, what kind of strawberry syrup you use. Put as many keywords as possible into your description. What I like to do is I like to plan my tags first before I start writing the description of my video. And then I copy and paste my tags into my description box and try to write sentences around the tags that I've used. If I can't fit them all, that's perfectly fine. But what I also do is I'll also write in this video and then I'll put keywords in a bullet down the middle of my description box. That way those keywords are still there. People know what kind of video I'm making, even if it isn't a detailed description, but you also should include that as well. Now let's move on to tags. Tags are a very important part of a YouTube video. This tells the YouTube algorithm what your video is about. So what I do with tags, as I mentioned, I also use the YouTube autofill when it comes to the search bar. I will add descriptions that are a little bit longer, such as how to make strawberry milkshakes in 2020, or how to make strawberry milkshakes in a blender, or how to make strawberry milkshakes in a drink shaker. You want to make your tags specific because that's what's going to draw in the audience. Those are tags that are not commonly used, because commonly used tags will get your video buried amongst thousands upon thousands of other people making the exact same video as you. Autofill is going to be your best friend when it comes to coming up with your keywords, your tags, and even topics with your video. So I also have some bonus tips for you guys, and these are not necessary, but they can be helpful. The first one is to make content that is relative. By this I mean you could also research videos that are doing well. You could look up channels that you enjoy watching and see which one of their videos is performing well and try to recreate it for your own. You could also use common search terms as I recommended, and you could also look onto the YouTube trending page. This will tell you all the videos that are going on right now that are getting popular, that are getting the views, and this could bring a huge audience to your channel. And last but not least, the final piece of advice I have for you to bring more viewers and more subscribers to your channel is to have a nice looking channel. Have a really nicely designed header, have a really nice icon with a really detailed picture of yourself, and have your videos branded. Channels that are all over the place usually show that people are unorganized and just kind of create whatever they want. But when you click onto a nice looking channel, the videos are all nice and branded, there is a color theme, there is a vibe. That is when people want to connect with you because they know you, they want to get to know you, they are interested in your content, but you have to make sure you back up a good looking channel with good looking content. So that's it, guys. That is my 3 pieces of advice for you guys on how to get more views on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up down below. And if you are new to my channel and you want to learn everything you can about YouTube, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you join my YouTube channel, and I'd love to have your feedback down below. So until then, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!